Okay, and in this last schematic or narrative here, we can take a look at what the course looks like in a narrative way. So what I've done here is written out, sort of scripted out the first 2 weeks of course, how it will look, right? So on Monday, I post the podcast. It's recommended listening before class, okay? So listen to that before class because I'm not going to lecture in class, right? So basically, if you want the lecture stuff, if you want the background on the text, listen to the podcast. Tuesday, class one. So tomorrow, what we'll do, I'll go over what I'm going over here, introduction to the class, Q&A for any questions, um, and then we'll turn to the workshop part of class. And the first thing we'll do is uh, do an overture of the class. Like in a symphony, the overture is the first piece, which introduces all the different music that one will hear in a symphony or an opera, excuse me. Um, so you have, so that's what we'll do. We'll look at all the texts that we're going to be dealing with in IH1 or in IH2. We'll talk about the discourses or categories and the applications as well. And so this is the what'll probably happen. Okay, break into groups of 3 or 4. You can introduce yourselves. Then you'll be asked to do some speed, do-it-yourself research on the text, give you some questions to answer here, right? And then, uh, you do the research, you talk among yourselves, and you post material to discussion board. So, have your computers ready in class or your smartphones. So we're constantly posting material to the discussion board. That's really where the workshop is. So you're posting raw material to the discussion board, outline notes, thoughts, right? And then we have a seminar discussion based on the work that you've done, okay? Um, and then we'll run out of time and then we'll have to move on. So, right, so Wednesday there'll be another podcast, right? And then Thursday we'll continue what we did in Tuesday's class, and this will be workshopping the text that we didn't get to in terms of text categories and apps, right? So we'll workshop with group work, group post to a discussion board, seminar discussion, and then what we'll do, right, we'll have time for a writing laboratory where you'll speed write a proposal for Sketch 1 assignment. So I'll introduce Sketch 1, and then you get a chance to write about it and post something before you leave